Mama always said I was born on the wild side. One foot in the flames and the other trying to walk the line. Can't say I never saw it coming, I can see the warning signs. Mama always said I was born on the wild side. I guess Mama was right, 'cause when the clock strikes midnight, I'm gonna ride the lightning.
Well, I couldn't be more happy with Shine On. It's a feed that we can feed all of our horses. Our broodmares, foals love it, as you can see. Our show horses get it. It's great for any of the horses that are a little bit hot. We give it to old horses, young horses. It's an easy feed, doesn't have any grain in it, and yeah, I couldn't be more happy with it.
I think coming from the horse industry, we wouldn't think twice about recommending this truck to anybody that tows a horse, that lives the farm life, purely for a safety reason. It has everything that you need. The power is great, but the safety is utmost important when towing live animals. so much power that you just press it and it sort of takes off. It could be anyone. You could be a tradie, you could be a family, absolutely anybody could hop in this car, drive it, feel comfortable driving it. Like, this was my first time ever driving it today. I jumped in and it just felt good.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Mama always said I was born on the wild side. One foot in the flames and the other trying to walk the line. Can't say I never saw it coming, I can see the warning signs. Mama always said I was born on the wild side. I guess mama was right, 'cause when the clock strikes midnight, I'm gonna ride the line.
couldn't be more happy with Shine On. It's a feed that we can feed all of our horses. Our broodmares and foals love it, as you can see. Our show horses get it. It's great for any of the horses that are a little bit hot. We give it to old horses, young horses. It's an easy feed, doesn't have any grain in it, and yeah, I couldn't be more happy with it.
I think coming from the horse industry, we wouldn't think twice about recommending this truck to anybody that tows a horse, that lives the farm life, purely for a safety reason. It has everything that you need. The power is great, but the safety is utmost important when towing live animals. so much power that you just press it and it sort of takes off. You could be anyone. You could be a tradie, you could be a family, absolutely anybody could hop in this car, drive it, feel comfortable driving it. Like, this was my first time ever driving it today. I jumped in and it just felt good.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Mama always said I was born on the wild side. 1 foot in the flames and the other trying to walk the line. Can't say I never saw it coming, I can see the warning signs. Mama always said I was born on the wild side. I guess mama was right, 'cause when the clock strikes midnight, I'm gonna ride the lightning.
To settle down with him. She ain't wrong, the whole town knows that you had a bed of roses, but girl, you couldn't walk that line. You can act like you do it fine.
One more night, one more down, one more round. First one in, last one out. Giving this town lots to talk about, but they don't People say I got a drinking problem. That ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken heart and thinking problem. So pull the bottle off the wall. People say I got a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking it all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Last call gets later and later. I come in here so I don't have to hear same old folks, same old songs, the same old blue neon, the same old buzz. Just because people say I've got a drinking problem, that ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken heart and thinking problem. So
Well, that's time, and a big thank you there to Mr. Arthur Slade and Jacko Zace. We'll have some scores come through there in just a moment to move on down to Adrienne Dates Brown at number 2 with Son of a Preacher Man.
They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Just sitting here in all my grand illusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Just a solution. It's a broken hearted thinking problem. So pull another bottle off the wall. People say I got a drinking problem, but I've got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. Call it a problem, I call it a solution. Just sitting here in all my grand illusions. They call it a problem.
Numbers coming through now from Mr. Arthur Slade and Jacko's Ace, A65. So 65 there for Arthur Slade and Jacko's Ace. So number 2 will be Adrienne Dates Brown with Son of a Preacher Man. Are you there, Adrienne?
Been up,
Second official call for Adrienne Dates Brown. You're there.
been hotter than 100 suns. I can't find no shade
All right, we'll move on down to number 3. We're going to go with Amanda Hemmings and Mr. Bobolina.
down. Give me a half an hour for a shave and a shower.
Number 4 will be Joanne Murphy. Number 5, Ken Slade.
Have a little dirt on my boots, but I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little mud on my wheels, but they gonna shine with you up inside. Gonna hit the club, gonna cut a rug, burn it up like neon lights. Might have a little dirt on my boots, but we're gonna dance the dust right off them tonight. Yeah, girl. Got a little dirt on my boots. Hard as I worked all day, I'm gonna work harder loving on you. Spin you all over that dance floor, right out of them high heel shoes. And when you're ready to quit, baby, we can slip right out of that barroom door. And when I take you home, don't worry, babe, I'm gonna kick them off on the porch. Might have a little dirt on my boots, but I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little mud on my wheels, but they gonna shine with you up inside. Gonna hit the club, gonna cut a rug, burn it up like neon lights. Might have a little dirt on my boots, but we're gonna dance the dust right off them tonight. Yeah, girl. wanna get so fancy. Got a little dirt on my boots, but I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little mud on my wheels, but they gonna shine with you up inside. Gonna hit the club, gonna cut it up, burn it up like...
Well, that's time, and a big thank you there to Ms. Amanda Hemmings, writing Mr. Bobolina. So we'll have some numbers come through, and then move on down to number 4, Joanne Murphy, writing Tokel Sensation.
Got a little dirt on my boots. Got a little dirt.
Numbers coming through now for Amanda Hemmings and Mr. Bobolina, A66. So A66 there for Amanda Hemmings and Mr. Bobolina. Brings us down to number 4 on the list now, folks. We are going to go with Miss Joanne Murphy writing Tokel Sensation.
She said, I seen you in here before. I said, I've been here a time or two. She said, hello, my name is Bobby Joe. Meet my twin sister Betty Lou. And we're both feeling kind of wild tonight. You're the only cowboy in this place. And if you're up for a rodeo, I'll put a big Texas smile on your face.
Right, crossing the Showtime line now, ladies and gentlemen, is Miss Joanne Murphy writing Tokel Sensation here in the grassroots to Andy Cutting, brought to us by Wholesale Horse Warehouse, Offsider Ag and Riverina Stockford.
Back in my prime, when I could really lay it down. If you need some love tonight, then I might have just enough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I still hang out with my best friend Dave. I've known him since we were kids at school. Last night he had a few shots, got in a tight spot, hustling a game of pool with a couple of redneck boys, one great big bad biker man. I heard David yell across the room, hey buddy, how about a helping hand? I said, Dave, I ain't as good as I once was. My, how the years have flown. But there was a time back in my prime when I could really hold my own. If you wanna fight tonight, guess those boys don't look all that tough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I used to be hell on wheels back when I was a younger man. Now my body says that you can't do this, boy, but my pride says, oh yes you can. I ain't as good as I once was.
Well, that's time, and a big thank you to Joanne Murphy and Tokel Sensation. We'll have some numbers come through there in just a moment.
A little smack when I'm feeling bulletproof.
Numbers coming through now, A60 there for Joanne Murphy and Tokel Sensation, A60. Brings us down to number 5 on the list, Mr. Ken Slayer writing Mischief Maker.
I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. May not be good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
All right, man, I'm ready when y'all are.
This is your song, Mike. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and so take me down the road that's a little bit windy to a place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women women all fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drive me off anywhere. Hey driver, pull on over. I'm in a fight with God. This Carolina shoulder seems the place I'm getting off. Daddy always told me, never make a home on the road while your lady's sneaking out and the kids are growing old. Hey driver, I've been riding this lonely way too long. All the love I had worth giving was all spent on my songs. Hey driver, the boys are gambling with more than just their cars, with their bottles and their drugs and their Bibles in their hearts. So take me down the road that's a little bit windy, to a place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women are fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drive me off anywhere. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off.
A big thank you there to Mr. Ken Slade and Mischief Maker. We'll have some numbers come through there in just a moment for Ken, and then move on down to number 6, Emma Buskin riding Ronnie's Oak.
The Kleiner pin ain't kicked in and I missed my sister's call. Hey driver, I'm so tired of the ways of this whole world. Just drive until the tires melt. We'll come back when it's
Numbers coming through now, a 63. 6-3 there for Ken Slade and Mischief Maker. Brings us down to number 6 on the list now, Emma Buskin riding Ronnie's Oak.
where the women are fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Michael Trotter. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Take me down a road that's a little bit windy, to a place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women are fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Hey, driver, you can drop me off anywhere.
Out in the country past the city limit sign, where there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boost this boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go flying down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods to do the boost boogie. Yeah, do si do. Come on, baby, let's go boost. Whoa, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boost boogie.
Right, well, that's time there, ladies and gentlemen, for Ms. Emma Buskin and Ronnie's Oak. We'll have some numbers come through there in just a moment. Numbers coming through now for Emma Buskin at number 6 with Ronnie's Oak, a 62. A 6-2 there for Emma Buskin and Ronnie's Oak. Brings us down to number 7 on the list, folks. We're going to go with Christy McNaught riding Hellblazer.
I see outlaws and laws, crooks and straights, all out making it shake, doing the boot scoot boogie. Yeah, you told do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Oh, heel-toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Yeah, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Yeah, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to watch number 7, Miss Christy McNaught riding Hellblazer, owned by the Hellblazer Syndicate.
Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot.
Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home to smack you, singing songs about the Southland. I miss Alabama once again, and I think it's the same. Yes. Well, I heard Mr. Young sing about her. Well, I heard O'Neill put it down. Well, I hope Neil Young will remember. I said that man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. In Birmingham, they love the governor.
Well, that's time, and a big thank you there to Miss Christy McNaught riding Hellblazer, owned by the Hellblazer Syndicate.
Does not bother me. Does your conscience bother you?
Numbers coming through now there for Christy McNaught and Hellblazer, a 64. A 6-4 there for Christy McNaught and Hellblazer. Well, number 8's out, so we skip on down to number 9, Mr. Robert Daly riding Horse Daly, owned by RM and CE Daly. Number 10 will be Avril Brown, number 11, Eloise Johnson. Hey Rob, just come back. right, ladies and gentlemen, we watch number 9, Mr. Robert Daly and Horse Daly, owned by RM and CE Daly from Roma, Southwest Queensland.
Everybody here ain't from here, but we're here doing our thing. Letting go a little by little, sipping on a frozen drink. Tiki bars taking, pouring all week, and clouds ain't leaking no rain.
Well, it's time, and a big thank you there to Mr. Robert Daly and Doc's Chickasha. So we'll have some numbers come through there in just a moment for Robert Daly and Doc's Chickasha, then move on down to number 10, Avril Brown riding Spin Man.
Here on the floating dock, when that sun lays down,
numbers coming through now there for Robert Daly and Doc's Chickasha, A72. 72 there for Robert Daly and Doc's Chickasha. Brings us down to number 10 on the list now, folks. We go with Ms. Avril Brown riding Spin Man, owned by Avril Brown.
Margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita, we'll be gone. Ice blue sky, shades on the ice to tuck the bloodshot away. Hair of the dog shouldn't take long, but who cares, we got all day. Palm trees are leaning, sunburned screaming, but we'll all be alright. After 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita shot. Don't worry about tomorrow, leave all your sorrow out here on the floating dock. When that sun lays down, we'll be on our way. One more barefoot round, one more last chance to say, hey senorita, don't you think we need a Sultana Marley song? 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita, we'll be gone. We'll be gone. Tiki bars taking, pouring all week, and clouds ain't leaking no rain. 2 pieces shaking, white caps are breaking, we ain't feeling no pain, feeling no pain. It goes like 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita shot. Don't worry about tomorrow, leave all your sorrow out here on the floating dock. When that sun lays down, we'll be on our way. 1 more barefoot round, 1 more last chance to say, hey senorita, don't you think we need a Sultana Chesney song? 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita, we'll be gone. We'll be gone. We'll be gone.
Well, it's time, and a big thank you there to Avril Brown and Spin Man. We'll have some numbers come through there in just a moment. Move on down to number 11, Mrs. Eloise Johnson, riding Kalinda Lots of Lace, owned by Ian J. Johnson.
got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in a world of cold beer in my hand. Life is good today.
Numbers coming through now for Avril Brown and Spinman, A63. 6-3 there, 63.
Just about 3 o'clock and the city's still on my mind. Bikinis and palm trees danced in my head. I was still in the baggage line. Concrete cars, oh, they own prison bars like this life I'm living in. But the plane brought me farther. I'm surrounded by water and I'm not going back again. I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in a world of cold beer in my hand. Life is good today. Life is good today. Adios and via con Dios.
Alright, now we go with Indian competitor, and this is Eloise Johnson, riding Kalinda Lots of Lace, owned by 111 Western Performance Industries.
Pretty senoritas, I'd have no reason to stay. Adios and via con Dios. Yeah, I'm leaving GA. Gonna lay in the hot sun and roll a big fat one and grab my guitar and play. Days flew by like a drunk Friday night as the summer drew to an end. They can't believe that I just couldn't leave, and I bid adieu to my friends. Cause my bartender, she's from the islands. Her body's been kissed by the sun, and coconut replaces the smell of the bar, and I don't know if it's her or the rum. I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in a world of cold beer in my hand. Life is good today. Life is good today. Adios and via con Dios. A long way from GA. Yes, and all the muchachas, they call me Big Papa when I throw pesos their way. Adios and via con Dios. A long way from GA. Someone do me a favor and pour me some Jaeger, and I'll grab my guitar and play.
Well, it's time. A big thank you then, and this is Eloise Johnson and Kalinda Lots of Lace, owned by 111 Western Performance Industries. We'll have some numbers come through there in just a moment's time, and then move on down. Number 12 on the list is going to be Pam Murphy riding Unchain My Heart.
The senoritas don't care when there's no dinero. Yeah, I got no money to stay. Adios and via con Dios. Going home now to stay.
Numbers coming through now, A64. 6-4 there for Eloise Johnson and Kalinda Lots of Lace. Brings us down to number 12 on the list now, Mrs. Pam Murphy riding Unchain My Heart.
We're in a world of PBR on the way. Life is good today. Life is good today.
Not bad for a boy from Mississippi. Yeah, I could buy a Maybach, but I'm still in my F-150. And my last name is a whole lot bigger than I thought it'd be. A lot of things changed, except one thing, me. I'm still the same old redneck fuck, don't give a damn. Ain't afraid to throw a dead buck on my Instagram.
time, and a big thank you there to number 12, Pam Murphy, riding Unchain My Heart. Got some numbers come through there for Pam, and then move on down to number 14. Number 13's out, so we go to number 14, Deborah Segrin, riding Royal Silver Spoon.
I'm still the same old redneck fuck, don't give a damn, ain't afraid to throw a dead buck on my Instagram, grain alcohol in my cup, got the
Numbers coming through now there for Mrs. Pam Murphy and Unchain My Heart. A62, 6-2. Well, for Pam Murphy and Unchain My Heart. Well, number 13's out, so we go with number 14. Is Deborah Segura riding Royal Silver Spoon.
Daddy drank heavy and daddy drank light. I can turn any day to Saturday night if I want to, and most of the time I want to. I can still paint a picture of a hemlock view. Our mountains had smoke, but the ones that were blue that we buy then were the ones I spent a little more time in. Between the hangovers and the handcuffs, it's been a minute since I had one in my handcuffs. Everybody says it's gonna be the death of me, but these days I'm living on the side of the line. Just cause I smile through my sobriety don't mean it ain't chilling in the back of my mind. I ain't saying I swore it off for good, I'm just saying I'm doing
Last time, and a big thank you to Miss Deborah Segregan, riding Royal Silver Spoon, and Miss Rebecca Agus. We'll have some numbers come through there in just a moment for Deborah and Royal Silver Spoon, then move on down to Neil Smith with Metallic Style.
They put me through hell, put some scars on some trucks myself as well. But if I never did put that can to my mouth, I wouldn't have nothing I could sing about.
Numbers coming through there for Deborah and Royal Silver Spoon, A60 and 60, well for Deborah and Royal Silver Spoon. Brings us down to number 15 on the list now, Miss Neil Smith, riding Metallic Style, owned by Top Gun Horse Train.
I'm just saying I'm doing the best I can. But what do you expect from a redneck? Hell, I was born with a beer in my hand. Oh yeah, I was born with a beer in my hand. Oh, I ain't the devil that I acted like years ago. No. But I'll be back one day, I'll even know. Everybody says it's gonna be the death of me, but these days I'm living on the side of life. Just cause I smile through my sobriety don't mean it ain't chilling in the back of my mind. I ain't saying I swore it off for good, I'm just saying I'm doing the best I can. But what do you expect from a redneck? Hell, I was born with a beer in my hand. Oh yeah, I was born with a beer in my hand. I'm born with a beer in my hand.
Turn it up some. All right, boy. This is her favorite song, you know that, right? So we play it good and loud. She might get up and dance again. Oh, she
Unfortunate there.
Here she comes, here she comes.
Or to Neil Smith and Metallic Star. Walk away with a 0. So that'll bring us down to our final competitor here in the grassroots cutting, brought to us by Wholesale Horse Warehouse, Offsider Ag and Riverina Stock Feeds, as well as Llewellyn GMSV. We're going to go with William Levolsi, riding Yugabar Miss Molly, owned by Miss Tara Watkins. Our final competitor here at number 16. We will have the presentation straight after the completion of this event out in the Loping Pen as well. Once we finalise our scores, we will have the presentations and then move straight on with our next event, which will be the Open Non-Pro.
Lord have mercy, how she even gets them bridges on that honky-tonk, but donk.
Oh, son. Now, honey, you can't blame her for what her mama gave her. It ain't right to hate her for working that money maker. Bench us down at 2, but we're hanging out till 3. You'd hate to see her go, but love to watch her leave with that honky-tonk, but donk. Keeping perfect rhythm make you wanna swing along. Got it going on like Donkey Kong. And ooh, shut my mouth, slap your grandma. There ought to be a law, get the sheriff on the phone. Lord have mercy, how she even get them britches on with that honky-tonk, but donk. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. To the band, our hands they start to shaking when she gets the urge to dance, driving everybody crazy. You think you fell in love, boys, you better keep your distance. You can look, but you can't touch that honky-tonk, but donk. Keeping perfect rhythm make you wanna swing along. Got it going on like Donkey Kong. And ooh, shut my mouth, slap your grandma. There ought to be a law, get the sheriff on the phone. Lord have mercy, how she even get them britches on that honky-tonk, but donk. That honky-tonk, but donk. Yeah, that honky-tonk, but donk.
Well, that's time, and a big thank you to William Levolsi and Yugabar Miss Molly. So we'll have one more to come, 16A. Will be Tara Watkins riding a real Slim Shady. A 64 points, so 6-4 there for William Levolsi and Yugabar Miss Molly. Brings us down to 16A now, ladies and gentlemen, our final competitor in the grassroots two-handed cutting, brought to us by Wholesale Horse Warehouse, Offsider Ag and Riverina Stock Feeds, and that's going to be Tara Watkins riding Real Slim Shady.
Work all week long, punching that clock dust till dawn, counting the days till Friday night. That's when all the conditions are right for a good time. I need a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week and I'm tired. I don't want to sleep and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. I cash my check, clean my truck, put on my hat, forgot about work. Sun going down, head across town, pick up my baby, turn it around. Good time. Oh, I need a good time. I've been working all week and I'm tired and I don't want to sleep and I want to have fun. Time for a good time. Hey!
fuss about, singing along, both of songs, rowdy friends all night long. Good time. Oh, we having a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week and I'm tired. I don't want to sleep and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Woo! Swinging doors, B&D, kicks and done, honky-tonk heaven, double shotgun, good time. Lord, we having a good time. 'Cause I've been working all week and I'm tired and I don't want to sleep and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Shot of tequila, beer on tap, sweet southern woman sit on my lap. G with an O, O with a D, T with an I and a M and a E and a good time. Good time. I've been working all week and I'm tired and I don't want to sleep and I want to have fun. Time for a good time. Oh, turn it up now.
Well, that's time, and a big thank you to Taylor Watkins and Real Slim Shady. Numbers coming through now there for Taylor Watkins and Real Slim Shady. A 60 there for Taylor Watkins and Real Slim Shady. That wraps up the Grassroots two-handed cutting, ladies and gentlemen. A big thank you to Wholesale Horse Warehouse, Offsider, Ag and Riverina Stock Feeds, our naming sponsors for this event. Killarney Cutting for 2024. Well, we are going to finalise those scores, ladies and gentlemen, and be back in the loping pen with the presentations of the Grassroots Cutting here at Killarney Cutting for 2024. Of course, then we're going to have more cattle come in. I will confirm if we are going to rake around the arena first before we send our open non-pro cattle in. I will confirm that. Move on with the open non-pro, then down to the first go-round of the non-pro futurity, then down to the snaffle bit, onto the 7500 non-pro. Finish off with the open cutting tonight. Once again, a big thank you to our major sponsor, Killarney Cutting for 2024, Llewellyn GMSV. So a big thank you to Comet Ridge Wild Horse, Allen's Chartered Accounts, Terry Cook Warwick, Sunkist Water Horses, Dwan Superfloats, Harlow Denham, Olsen's Produce, MD Vet Services, Goodyear Warwick, Killarney Co-op, Andrew Hopgood Mobile Vet, Ray Davison Cutting Horses, Moore Park Livestock, Top 2 Motorcycles, Ray Bunch Machinery, Killarney Hotel, High Feed and PDA, Buffalo Bills, Killarney Sundown Motel and Caravan Park, Killarney Butchery, Riverina Stock Feeds, Johnson's Natural Formula, Jess Henry Boots, Project Cowgirl Co., Pursehouse Royal, Welsh Horse and Saddles, Wholesale Horse Warehouse, Aerofelt, RSR Quarter Horses, Offsider Ag, KC Saddlery, ER Bits and Spurs, 111 Western Performance Industries and Gidlow Co., Banshee Performance Horses, Aristo Tough, Earlwood Rugs, Southern Downs Ag, IOR Fuels and Cinch Australia. So a big thank you once again to each and every one of those naming businesses for their ongoing support here at Killarney Cutting for 2024.
Hey girl.
So much power that you just press it and it sort of takes off. You could be anyone. You could be a tradie, you could be a family, absolutely anybody could hop in this car, drive it, feel comfortable driving it. Like, this was my first time ever driving it today. I jumped in and it just felt good.
cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion.